Okay, how's it going, guys? This is a quick little active campaign training. How to basically just access the customer relationship management side of Active Campaign. This video is primarily for one of my clients who asked for it, but in case you're watching the replay because maybe you're now one of my clients and you needed it, then here it is. So you come to activecampaign.com. This is presuming that you guys have the account, so obviously you need the account. Uh, Click login, and then you're gonna have an account name. This it's just like it's not a username, it's just like it's what your emailer is hosted on. So if you forgot or whatever, you click there, but mine is just my name. And okay, so it already asked me for my password before, so I'm already logged in. So it's just one of my accounts. Okay, so if you're just trying to use a customer relationship management and you just want to make a list, you can like click up here. But so what I would do is I would click on lists. All right, and so what you're gonna want to do is come down here in this corner here where it says add new list. So this is one of the clients who asked has a company, so I'm just gonna make it this. It's just gonna be Isagenix leads slash prospects. Or actually, I don't think you can have a backslash in it. Leads and prospects. I don't know why, but okay. So this is you have to have your sender address or whatever, and you can have a URL for it, but you don't need these two. I would always put this. You are receiving this email because you took recent entry. Okay, and this is just obviously an example. If you have a business opportunity, that lets them know why they're getting it, and I spelled opportunity wrong, but oh my god. Okay, so that's why. So put that there, and just hit create list. Okay, so you do need a URL. I'm just gonna put, I don't even know. I'll just put one of my websites. This isn't even active right now, but whatever. Okay, so now that you have the list wherever I just put it, okay, Isagenix leads and prospects. Now you have the list. What you can do is you can actually click here on the number of people in it. So if you want, you can add. So if you want to add new people to this list, you just click add, and it will, here's all their information. So even if if say you talk to them, maybe you met them outside and you want to put them in your contacts list to be like Susie from the grocery store, just so you know who they are. If you're using just for this isn't even including, this isn't a funnel, guys. This is just, if you need to organize, if you need to be organized, this is a great way to do it if you have Active Campaign. So that's how you add people to it. You just click add. If you have them in like a CSV file, you can import an entire list into here. That's a whole separate, it's not really that big of a deal. You just put your contacts into a CSV file. But now what you can do is, just bear with me, I have it, okay, so now what you can do is you can go to automations, right? And you can find up here, new automation, click that, and then, oh gosh, Isagenix leads intro, whatever. This is, an automation is going to be an automatic series of emails. You can do text messages too. I'd just stick to emails at first. That's going to go to the list. So now we're going to create the automation. Just bear with me here. So how will a contact enter your automation? When they are subscribed to a list. And then you're going to pick your list up here. So when they subscribe to this list, even if you're putting in themselves, okay, so we're just going to select once here. And we're going to add a start. So now you have an automation up here. So contact subscribes to Isagenix leads and prospects. That can work. That means they subscribe via funnel, or you just put their information in, And so then what you can do here is you can have it where right when you put their information in, you can either have it wait time. I'm not gonna get into all this stuff because a lot of it can confuse you. So I'm just gonna say you could, if you want to, like, you can wait a day or whatever. So say you put them in and you want it to, for a specified period of time. Say you want it to wait for a day until it emails them. So you put wait. So now it's gonna wait for a day. They're in your list, and then you want to send them an email. So you can send a text message or whatever. And so we're gonna do an email. You don't have any emails to send, so you guys gotta create an email. This is just for you, so just test one. Okay, create. And then what you do is you come over, and this, obviously I'm not gonna go over how to write an email. I don't know what your business is or how you guys are doing it, but you would come over here. I usually like to build them from scratch. It depends on your niche, depends on your market. For the person I'm doing the video for right now, if anything, I wouldn't go any more. Like, would be the most I would do as far as color and design. Otherwise, I would just go, build from scratch and just do a regular newsletter email and put whatever you need to put in it. And then so you'd save your email, you'd go to next or whatever. I have to enter a subject. Gosh. All right. Well, I don't want to write an email right now, or honestly, whatever. You know what? We'll just do a quick email. Subject. So this is the subject that the people are actually going to see. So, don't copy what I'm doing, but, you put your own intro however you want it to show up to them. So this is just a test. And so, yeah, I usually don't do pictures, but, okay, this is just, you make your email here, right? And then you just hit next. And then, they're gonna give you a spam check. So that'll help you keep your email inside people's primary inboxes. I wouldn't ignore this. If they're saying you have a high level, I would definitely go back in and edit it. Obviously, right now I didn't even touch it, so it's gonna say whatever it says. And then you can test the email to yourself. But now you have the email, so then you hit finish. And a little slow here. So boom. So you can see how this works. So first you make your list. Excuse me, gosh. You make your list, and then you go over to automations, and you connect the automation to the list. And all the automation is anything you want it to be. So if you want to enter someone into this list and you want them to get 10 emails over 30 days, you can set it up, and you can set wait for 1 day, wait for a day and a half, wait for 2 days. So then all you hit is plus, and then you just add what you want. And then so here they would come into your list. Maybe you met them wherever you met them. You plug their info in, and now boom, after it's going to wait a day, and then they're going to get your first email, and then you can just obviously rinse and repeat that little process. And you can always, you can add new starts too. So after you're, maybe you're building your list or whatever, but that's not important. So once they subscribe to a list, and it's really that simple, guys. So you just and then you can do whatever you want. Then what you can do is you can just send out an email blast over here. Okay, maybe I know you can do it. You would just go to lists and you would just hit send broadcast. But yes, you guys can send out an email whenever you want. See, this is an automation. I have it on inactive. You're gonna want to put to active when you're ready to use it. But yeah, so you could go back to your list now that you have it, and say you got a new deal in your company or whatever. There's just something new that you're like, oh man, I don't have it in my automation. You can, I believe you can send out a broadcast. So I'll figure that out right now. Okay. Maybe it's because I don't have any contacts in here. Let me go to one where I have like a few contacts. There usually is an option though. Oh, what am I talking about? You would go to campaigns, I think. And see, I usually attach this to all my funnels, so I usually just set up automations, but you can send out broadcasts if you want. My computer's working a little slow right now. So, yeah, so all you would hit is, one time send to, and you would just fill this out. So all you would do is hit new campaign, very basic, and I'm sure it's going to give you the it's very this is very like elementary just to follow all this stuff. That just follow the buttons and follow the actions, and it's pretty like it's not going to screw you over. It's pretty easy. So campaign, so it could just be standard. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You can add an automation, but we already just went over that. So test standard one time, boom, and then you come up here, hit next. See, and then you can select Isagenix and hit next, and then it'll bring you to the same exact thing. You write an email, and you can send a one-time email, or you can send a one-time text message reminding them of a webinar or maybe a local event you guys have going on. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. It's really easy. It's just you go to list, you create a list, and then if you want an automation, you go to the automation and select the list. If you guys have any questions or whatever, obviously you're able to pause and rewind the video. And so that's about it. But reach out if you have any further questions on it. Obviously, I'd love to help you out. So talk to you guys soon.